guys, welcome to another video. Thanks for joining me today. Today I want to do my initial impressions video of the Mount to Coast H1. This is a shoe I bought with my own money, so I'm not being paid to talk about it. I just want to give my opinion. I really like the shoes. I'm just telling you that right up front. The Mount to Coast H1 is their fourth shoe. I guess they started off, they had the R1, their race shoe, the P1, which was their stability shoe, the S1, which was their everyday trainer. Oh, then they had the T1, so this is actually their fifth shoe. This is the H1. It's considered their hybrid model. And the biggest thing that makes it hybrid is it has this outsole with, I think they're just 2mm lugs. I will say this shoe feels really good on both the road and the trail. Though I would not use it on a real technical trail or a very muddy trail because the lugs are just not very deep. To start off with, this has a two different textures to the midsole. The top texture seems a little tougher. It's still got some breathing holes in it. Don't know if you can see, but it feels more like a suede type material. The bottom part is a very breathable mesh upper. As I understand, it has the aramid fibers in it, which is kind of like Kevlar. So they say it's 5 times stronger than steel, so I don't think you're going to rip it. It uses their tuned fit, which is their dual lacing system. I actually find I just get the bottom the way I like it, and I pretty much leave it there. If you're going to The idea is that if you get into a really long race and your feet swell, you're going to be able to loosen it or tighten it where you're going through somewhere that you need a little better grip. But in reality, I usually just kind of leave the bottom set the way I have it, and then I'm just able to untie the top, and it makes it real easy to slip my foot in and out, and I don't have to relace very much. So I actually really kind of like it. I'm not sure I'm getting a lot of benefit from the lower laces being that way, but it does not bother me in any way. Now this doesn't have a carriage place to put it, but you just tuck it in the laces and it works fine, no problem. I do find this upper very breathable. The lower part of the upper, it does seem very tough, and seems pretty breathable. You do have some toe protection around the toe. I wouldn't say it's a super strong toe protection, but this is a hybrid shoe. It's not meant for real super technical trails, so I don't think you need super rugged, but it is pretty good protection up there. It's got a semi-rigid heel counter. It is very cushioned around it's not overly plush, but it is well cushioned around the heel collar and in the tongue. The tongue stays in place well. It has both the loop to go through in the center, and it is gusseted inside to help keep the tongue from moving. The magic of this one is actually probably in the midsole. They're using a proprietary midsole called Circle Cell, which is a new one they've developed. They said they use over 20 pounds of biodegradable waste product in making the midsole. So it is a bio-friendly, and it should eventually dissolve into the environment real well. But they claim that this thing has the responsiveness of Pebax or Peba, with and should last twice as long. Most of the Mountain Coast shoes are known for lasting a lot. I know one of the first stories I heard about, and you actually get a poster when you buy these shoes, which is signed by Jamil Curry. When he did the Chipotle Challenge earlier this year, where he did over 730 miles just running up and down a street, over 600 of it was in one pair of these shoes. So it definitely did a lot of road miles then, but I do find the shoe is very cushioned, but it's not a squishy soft. There's actually some firmness to it, which I actually kind of prefer. Its measurements are 35 in the heel, 29 in the forefoot, so it has a 6 millimeter drop. By comparison, their R1 that I've done a lot of running in, it is 35 in the heel, 27 in the forefoot, so it's pretty similar. It's just got a little bit extra foam in the forefoot. And this is using their Circle Cell as opposed to the blended nitrogen injected midsole of Peba and I think TPE in the R1. I would say the R1 feels a little softer than this, but this is still extremely cushioned and feels very good. I think it's really good for long distances. I've had this shoe for just a little over a week, but just a couple days after I got it, I went out and did one of my 6-hour races, and I did over 15 miles in it. All told, I've got a bit over 23 miles in these so far. I would say the majority of miles are road miles. I did get it out on the trail a little bit, and I found the grip is very good. It's just there's not enough of it. It's not deep enough lugs that I would take it on anything very technical. Most of the trails around me are not very technical. They've got some rocks and roots, but this will do all that fine. So I'll be able to use these pretty much anywhere around me. I mean, traveling to parts of Colorado or on the East Coast, perhaps this would not be the shoe for the trails, but for most of the trails around me, it's great, and I can use it it feels great on the road. You can pick up the pace. You feel a lot of responsiveness. The shoe is fairly lightweight. It weighs in at 8.5 ounces. I think that's 242 grams in a men's size 9, which I think is a good weight. Even the insert in here it looks like nothing special, but it's got quite a few little holes to help keep it cool, keep it breathable, and it fits in there nicely. The outsole is mostly all covered with this VersaGrip outsole, which is a combination of CPU and another material. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing in it, but it has the 2 millimeter lugs, but it feels good on the road. It feels good on the trail. Again, unless you're getting really technical. Anyway, I've been impressed with the shoes so far. I'm looking forward to putting on a lot more miles. This road to trail shoe is the sort of shoe that I think you can travel with real easily, and you'll have one shoe that you can use on both the road and the trail, and it works really well. It is very similar geometry to the, I've used the Topo Ultra Venture, which has been a wonderful shoe for me traveling wise. It has 35 in the heel, 30 in the forefoot, so it's almost identical geometry. It has 1 more millimeter in the forefoot. It uses a Vibram XS Trek EVO outsole, so it's also very durable, grips pretty well. There's a lot of similarities. This one is a little bit lighter, and the response is maybe a little bit better. I think the price is very good at $160. I'm enjoying them so far, and I look forward to giving you my updates on it. When I get above 50 miles, I'll probably do a full review. And then as I get even higher, I'll probably do more reviews, because I do expect this shoe to be a staple in my rotation. The forefoot is fairly wide. It's not a super wide forefoot, but it's wide enough for my feet easily, and you can go some wider. You can definitely loosen it up a little bit with the tuned fit, or tighten it down, which I think is a nice feature. Anyway, those are my initial thoughts. If you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting the thumbs up, the like button. If you're interested in any more of my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. And other than that, I hope you're having a wonderful day. And keep moving!